I remember seeing Andrew one day when I was driving down to the county building, and I knew immediately that he had probably been a man that had been living out in the streets for many, many years. I came back to our engagement team, and this is a team that actually serves the homeless in West Palm Beach, and I asked them if anybody knew this man that was living at the bus stop by the CVS on Dixie Highway, and at that point they had not, and so we dispatched them and off they went to begin our engagement with Mr. Andrew, and that started our journey with him. Mr. Andrew taught us patience. He taught us that we were called to go and sit next to him once or twice a week, every week, just to let him know that we cared about him.
Well, I came over and introduced myself. I built a relationship with him, told him who I was, asked him if he needed anything. He was mistreated out here by the public. Young children throw things at him, shoot BBs at him. Basically abused out here.
You know, our peer specialists are so important in our outreach program and our engagement program on the streets, and Kevin is no exception to that. His ability to just sit and to meet Mr. Andrew, I think really became the impetus for Mr. Andrew to think about leaving the streets.
So Andrew, looking back, how was it living at the bus stop?
Well, life was kind of rough. I was, I was kind of poor and I didn't have much and I was dirty, but now I'm, trying to come up. I feel okay.
You feel okay now?
Yeah. I see light at the end of the tunnel.
How do you feel about being out of there?
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy.
You happy? Feels great to have a roof over your head?
All right.
Yeah?
It's been a long time.
Okay. Yeah. What did you think when I kept coming around? You wouldn't come at first. How come?
I was scared. I didn't know. I didn't know you. I didn't know you. It took time when we became friends.
Yeah, we became good friends.
All right.
I think that's what makes us so special, is that it's about friendships. It's about building a relationship. It's about being a connector. And most of all, it's about being non-judgmental.
I'm glad I ran into you. I'm glad you came with us.
I'm happy too. Thanks for everything. You've been so nice.
Oh, you're welcome. I love doing it.
The Lord, it's a beautiful thing to help poor people. Praise God.
Yeah. We don't give up on you either, do we?
I believe sometimes people think that you can immediately go and convince somebody who's been on the street for years and years to leave the streets. It's not that simple. It takes patience, it takes kindness, and it takes lots of love. And so that's what we had to do with Mr. Andrew and with many of our folks that we serve, right? It's just continuing to love them and to know that their life is worth more than what the streets can offer. So despite the fact that we see such human suffering out on the streets and we hear such horrific stories of how people are treated, and it can be very discouraging at times, and you sometimes stand back and you think to yourself, God, are we really gonna make a difference? And then you meet the Mr. Andrews. That's what we're called to do. And you see his life changing so drastically in front of your eyes that it gives me encouragement, and it gives our team what they need to do it another day.